Suplex Studies.
Greetings and welcome to Suplex Studies, episode number 41. My name is Eric. I am here joined by Bret The Gator Hart. Yeah. Welcome in, Gator.
Yeah, what's going on, bro? How you doing today?
Oh, well, I am doing just fine. Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Oh,
Yeah.
we are fresh back from a trip long cross country.
Yes, bruv. We traveled to Colorado, as we alluded to last week on episode 40.
Beautiful, beautiful mountains.
Oh, they're so gorgeous, aren't they?
Beautiful snow. I mean, the air tasted different over there. It was crisp and clean. You could buy liquor at 8 in the morning.
8 in the morning. What in the world was that about?
That was pretty wild. You could buy a bottle of tequila at 8 a.m. and it's okay.
And all the other fine green treats, if you will.
Yes, at 8 a.m. as well. It made me wonder because a lot of the restaurants, like the Mexican ones, opened up at 11, and I'm thinking, well, hell, they start serving at 8 a.m. So I mean, I'm gonna wake up, have a few beers. What? I might have a Bloody Mary. What? Maybe a shot of bourbon. What? Some whiskey. Some chorizo. Chorizo. Oh hell no. But either way, I ain't going to work until at least 11. That's why I'm thinking that maybe the restaurants opened up late because they get drunk so quickly. But as to what you alluded to, yeah, the chorizo and eggs there. If you ever go to Colorado, I should say, don't get the chorizo and eggs. It said Mexican chorizo on it, so I'm thinking I'm going to get my nice, the traditional red, orangish type, with the grease on it. The eggs should be kind of dirty. But nah, I get this plain egg, no seasoning, and it looks like turkey tofu.
It looks so bad.
It looked like depressed meat. It looked like sad meat.
Not to mention the Walmart tortillas.
They gave me straight up white wings tortillas. Now I'm Mexican.
White wings.
I'm Mexican, bro. I like some homemade tortillas. They gave me that Mission white wing shit that you just buy for $1.39 at your local store. You could get those damn things at the dollar store if you wanted to. They were that disgusting. The beans, I don't know what the hell that was. It straight tasted like kitty litter.
Oh, what?
It tasted like used kitty litter. It was disgusting. The best part of the meal was the potato slices that were marinated in oil and just dripping, covered in oil.
I thought those were plantain.
No. Thank goodness. You know my deal with plantains. If it was a plantain, I would not eat that.
Yeah, they were just like sliced taters.
Yeah.
Taters.
And when I asked them for sweet tea, they looked at me sideways
Oh,
because
yeah.
they don't do sweet tea over there. They just do regular tea. So he gave me my tea, but there was no lemon in it. So I couldn't, give it a little sweetness. I just kind of used the equal. I was like, man, the cuisine here is most certainly different.
No breakfast tacos.
No breakfast. They had burritos.
Those burritos, yeah.
Yeah. So it really did make me appreciate Texas that much more.
Yeah, Tex-Mex is the real shiznits.
Oh, hell yeah. You're talking about maybe some Las Palapas, Eric.
Oh, yeah. Eric likes that Las Palapas.
Yeah. I don't really go there often, but it's good if and when I do make it over there for sure.
Do you ever get yourself some gorditas, Eric?
I'm not much of a gordita guy, but I do like enchiladas.
You should get on it. San Antonio's known for their gorditas.
Is that right? I might have to try that out.
Known for their gorditas, their tortas.
Oh, and the tortas, huh?
Yeah, you take 2 gorditas and a torta, you got a gordita torta supreme.
Torta?
Oh, hell yeah, I had a couple of those in my lifetime.
Oh, shit. Is that right, Steve?
You're damn right, Stan. You know you were there.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Good times.
I don't even want to delve into the specifics
What are these
on
guys talking about?
Yeah. We are known for our tortas, though, and our Mexican food here in San Antonio. So,
Yeah.
What'd you think of the trip, man? What was your favorite part?
Oh, man. Favorite part of the trip. It was short-lived. We didn't get to spend too much time over there. But, probably my favorite part was the disc golf.
Yeah, that was a sick course.
Sesh.
Yeah, it was a sick course. The inclines were very much inclines, and I didn't realize the altitude. Wow, it really does gas you out a little bit more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it definitely does. But we didn't get to finish that one. We were kind of tired at that point. So
Yeah, that was a 14-hour drive straight in.
Oh, my God,
No
dude.
hotel. Couldn't get in. Said fuck it. Got some beers. Went to the disc golf course. Played a little disc golf. Drank some beers. Finally checked into the room and got a little bit of rest. We
Just
also
a little bit.
Yeah, we found out that Colorado does not party.
Colorado, yeah. I mean, we almost found the party area downtown, but we were kind of just tired at that point. I was like, fuck this. We went to the one decent bar, but kind of felt a little what's the term, like out of the blue, or like kind of just sticking out like a sore thumb, maybe.
Who we were?
Yeah, us.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure, dude. Because like we were
Just
the
felt out of
hobbits.
place.
Yeah,
is
we
what
were.
I was trying to say.
We were hobbits.
Yeah,
Because
we're
everybody there
hobbits.
was like 6'2". Like I said, I felt like I just walked into Asgard. I was like, "Where's Thor at? Take me to your leader." Like it was nothing but 6'2", gigantic blonde white
Yeah.
dudes, and I felt very much out of place. Even the kids, some of them were taller than me. I saw a 12-year-old girl who was almost about as tall as me. You know, I felt like Kevin Hart in Colorado.
Yes.
That's really what I felt like, and you know, it was fun. Love to go back again and maybe explore another part, maybe do some of the local things.
Yeah, you really gotta go out in the nature there. Go camping. Go hit up Red Rocks for a show. All sorts of other stuff. It seems more like event based there. You gotta know or have a plan and stick to it, and find the other cool shit around. But
Yeah,
definitely super naturey, and people like to ski and snowboard, all that.
yeah,
good stuff.
all those things where I might get injured. I try and stay away from that kind of shit. So it's like I just totally don't fit in.
Yeah.
I'll go watch a Rockies game. I'll go watch a Nuggets game.
Yeah.
I'll go watch a hockey game. F it. I'll do that. But I am not snowboarding. I am not skiing, and I am not getting on a snow ski, because one slight fall and it's over for me. I just rhymed, and I didn't even mean to.
And we got to hit a disc golf course in the mountains. That shit is next level fun.
That would be
For
dope,
sure.
but I'd lose a disc.
Yeah, you probably will. I lost one the last time.
I might lose a couple of discs by the end of the day, but we'll see. We'll see next time we go. But yeah, we had a blast. We drove there. We drove back. I mean, the road trip was awesome. Loved the beef and bean burritos.
Oh, yeah?
Loved the
All
hot
those
dogs.
pit stops.
Oh, man, love the hot dogs.
You had quite a few dogs.
I had quite a few dogs, man. Dogs are my delicacy. I love dogs. What can I say?
But yeah, bruv, what were we there for? Do you want to divulge any information, or you just want to...
Yes, I've forgotten about the actual... It was a business trip.
Yeah.
More than a fun skis trip, but we went down there because I took a basketball card that I've held on to for the past 20 years in a safe. It's a Michael Jordan and a LeBron James double auto, double patch, 2005 SP Authentic. It's numbered 5 out of 50, and the other 4 haven't been found yet. So technically
The
this
first
is...
4, you said.
Yeah, the first 4. So technically this is the youngest one of its kind. So we took it down to PSA because I work for the post office and I do not trust express mailing systems.
Yes.
I was not about to send that card in our mailing system. So we drove our asses down there to Colorado. We hand submitted it to PSA. They flipped out.
At Mike's Stadium Sports Cards.
Boom.
There, yeah.
Mike's Stadium Sports Cards. Tell them about Mike's.
Mike's had a cool card shop there. Very well organized, lots of great cards, tons of sports, Pokemon, and there's a huge line for a bunch of people submitting their cards to the PSA who was there in person. They had, I don't know, maybe like 10 reps there or so, but they were moving very quickly, getting everybody in and out. Great card shop. I'd recommend it if y'all are in the Denver area.
Yes.
They're like south of Denver there. So, yeah, it was a cool shop. What'd you think of that place?
Dude, it was one of the coolest card shops I think I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, I walked in there and I was just immediately just like mesmerized, like at how much like product that they had there.
A fuck ton, yeah.
And how much quality product that they had there. They didn't just have like blasters and bullshit that you would find at Target or Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
They had a whole lot of hobby packs. They had a whole lot of singles, autos, jersey cards. Like they had a whole lot of good stuff. And if I had a little bit of money, I might have spent a little bit of money. But this was more a trip to make some money and not the other way around. You got to take that and reverse it. You get nothing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this card is a huge card. Great card. And I can't wait to see what it grades, dude. Good
Yeah.
luck.
Yeah.
And hoping for that double 10.
Yeah, I let Eric hold it. Yes, he was.
Shit felt surreal holding that card, man, because it just didn't feel real. You know, I mean, looking at it, you know, in your hand, it's just takes your breath away almost, and it definitely did for that PSA guy that you handed it off to there.
Yeah, he freaked out. He told his friend next to him, who he whistled another guy down and whistled another guy down. Yeah, 2 in a row. The guy next to me looked over at it, and he said something that was pretty funny.
The 2 autos in a row as well at the same guy.
Oh yeah,
of Jordan,
guy, yeah.
2 Jordan autos rather.
Yeah, that's what he had said when we walked
Crazy
up.
odds.
Yeah, the other one was a single though, just a single, not a double.
Oh yeah, I mean, but still, like the odds of this guy taking in 2 Jordan autos back to back is kind of nutso,
Yeah,
but very cool.
It's very, very rare. I mean, when you think about it, to get 2 Jordan autos, because the man hasn't been signing cards for what? Well, I couldn't tell you when Upper Deck lost the license, but it's been a long time now. I'd say at least 15 years, maybe a little bit longer.
Man, I couldn't tell you. I thought, didn't you just say that he did some autos for the Space Jam cards?
Did,
but
yeah.
you're talking specifically on Bulls.
Yes. I'm talking about on the Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan 23 card.
Yeah.
You haven't been able to get those for maybe 15 to 20 years, somewhere in the middle around there.
It's a long time.
Yeah, so to see 2 of those autographs, knowing full well how old they are, it's pretty amazing. And he asked me, freaked out, where'd you get it? Told him a story, bought a box from Willie's over here on Eisenhower Flea Market.
Willie's.
Thank you, Willie, for all times. I thank Willie. And
Willie, you son of a bitch.
Oh, but I remember that day Gator was laughing his ass off. He even took it back and showed Willie.
He showed Willie.
I did. I took it back because I pulled the card. I told Willie what happened, and he said, bring it back. I want to see it. So
No fucking way.
I took it back to him, and he was like, damn, I was going to open that box.
No way.
Yep. And, all I could think was, if some butts was candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. But, these butts was mine, and I got the fruit.
Yes, sir. Well, without further ado, we are a wrestling podcast here. We just kind of wanted to catch y'all up on what we're doing in our lives over the weekend. It was a great time. And, we have quite a bit of wrestling to talk about here at Suplex Studies. We do take a feature match of the week. This upcoming month, we have a lot of WrestleMania matches in store for you that we're going to review, recap. We may have seen it, we may have not. But today we have Owen Hart versus Bret Hart from WrestleMania 10. So expect that one towards the end of the pod. Probably closing out the show with that. And, if you have any matches you want us to review, please submit them on our YouTube comments, Spotify. Send us Instagram comments, whatever you'd like, Twitter. We're also on Facebook. And, we can't wait to hear from you there. But before we get into that, we got Raw to talk about. There's some AEW, a lot of other wrestling news. But yes, Gator, where shall we begin?
Ooh, well, first and foremost, let's begin with the fact that we had to call an audible on today's show because you were speaking of Cody, and we originally decided we were going to do Cody versus Roman WrestleMania 39.
Yeah, from a couple years ago.
Yeah, so yesterday we put in just about an hour, 7 minutes shy of an hour. We sat there, we watched the match, we did the work. We jotted down what we thought was good and what was bad in the match, and to be honest with you guys, we were falling asleep.
Yeah, dude, this one was a tough watch, and man, very boring to see again. I don't remember it being that boring, but it was what it was.
Yeah, I do remember at the end of that Mania being very sleepy at the end of it, so it all makes sense now.
Was it 5 crossroads?
It was 5 crossroads. He hit 5 crossroads. Roman must have hit 2 or 3 spears. He hit a couple of Superman punches. Sokolo got thrown out and came back in.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, it was just... yeah, and also we had the Usos in there with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Oh, yeah.
But the whole match was just so slow and boring. There was no meat on the bone. It was just wait. And it just...
It's drawn out.
It could have gone half that time and been just as effective.
I can't remember if it was 15 minutes.
It was.
In the beginning of, intros and entrances. Jeez Louise, man. We probably won't ever go through a Roman match unless it's like absolutely spectacular or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future.
Yeah, and we have yet to see one of those yet, so
Yeah,
it's going to have to be some of his future work, which then would have to sit there for a year before it could be spoken about on Suplex Studies.
Yeah, I mean, who could really get a great match out of Roman these days? Besides Kenny Omega.
Okay.
You know, I'm talking about realistically in
Oh.
the WWE, you know what I'm saying?
Doesn't Seth get a good match out of him?
I'm sure they've had a couple one-on-ones, right?
Yeah, I think Seth gets a good match out of anybody he wrestles. Like, yeah.
Yeah, true that.
Other than him, I got nothing.
Brock Lesnar?
Dude, I was about to say, that would be one crazy fucking match to do on Suplex Studies, because you remember that match where Brock just Germans him the hell everywhere?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how many suplexes he hits him with, but it'd be fun just to watch, just to count and get a count
That's
at
a
the
good
end of how
point.
many suplexes he hits Roman with when he kills him.
Is that when Seth cashes in?
It might be.
On him?
Yeah, it
I
might
don't know.
be. It might be.
But yeah, we didn't decide to go with that match. So yeah, Bret and Owen, WrestleMania 10 later on.
And it was way better.
Oh,
folks.
so good.
Way,
So good.
Way better. But yeah, you were speaking of Monday Night Raw and Cody Rhodes, which got me on that tangent. And speaking of Cody Rhodes, he and John Cena once again met in the middle of the squared circle and had another face-to-face altercation. What did you think of this week's, face-off?
I enjoyed the Cena-Cody face-off, which opened Raw. It was the only thing I saw from Raw, besides like a couple clips from the Intercontinental title match with Penta, and then I saw the CM Punk promo. But
Okay.
specifically with this Cena-Cody promo, I really liked it. I wanted to see and hear Cena kind of lay into Cody more, but I think we're going to be getting that maybe next week. He was still kind of chewing out the crowd, saying how easy it is. You make it so easy.
What?
With your cursing.
What?
And your chants.
What?
And yeah.
And when I start speaking it rhythmic, you say what?
Right.
What? You're making it so easy. Then he talked about the little kid who went viral.
Oh,
the one
yeah.
The one that he talked shit to, dude. That part cracked me
I
up.
like that too. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's really leaning into it
Oh,
right
man,
now.
he
Like,
was.
He smashed that little kid's poor little ego. And his hero just crushed him. And now his hero's on the very next week talking shit about him. I thought it was fucking hilarious, that part in Cena's promo.
Poor kid.
Oh, you get nothing.
Nothing.
You stole fizzy lifting drink. But yeah, it was a great promo. And like you said, they haven't laid hands on each other yet. Cena hasn't really laid into Cody yet. I think he will next week. I think we might even see hands being thrown because they don't have Cena booked after this. This is his last Monday Night Raw appearance.
What the fuck, for real?
Yeah, this is the last booking of Cena until.
It's like 24 days till Mania, right?
Yeah. So for the next 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks.
Nothing? Just, are you...
Gone. Unless, he might just show up out of nowhere the week before.
What about a SmackDown? Or only Raws, you think?
Only
for
Raws,
Cena?
I think. Yeah. I think only Raws because he's going up against Cody, and Cody hasn't he been... Oh, he's a SmackDown guy.
He goes both brands.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys do now.
Gunther doesn't. Gunther's basically only...
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Not everybody.
Yeah,
but
not
quite a
everybody,
few
yeah.
people.
Yeah. Like Jey Uso's usually only over here. No. I think I've seen him fuck
Punk
around
and
with
Roman, back and forth.
Back and
Basically
forth.
all the...
So they're just
top guys,
They're just
maybe.
kind of mixing it up now. I kind of like that. You never know who to expect to where.
No, that's good. I like that more because
Yeah.
I like more of a differential in my cast of characters, especially on Raw, where it's been so consistent, which I've touched upon in recent weeks. But I only did because, I watched Dynamite and Collision, and specifically Dynamite, you get a wild rotation of characters a lot, and it keeps the viewing fresh.
Gotcha.
Whereas Raw has been kind of
stagnant.
mundane for me. Yeah, a bit stagnant.
Yeah, it gets stagnant. It gets, like you said, a bit. It's a bit mundane. It is mundane.
Like I didn't miss it at all this week.
It reminds me of all this
honestly.
snow.
Otis.
When he's like, "Do you like the salad? All this? It's mundane. It is. He's like, it is mundane because he doesn't know what mundane means.
Oh,
he thinks it's good.
Or Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. She's like, it is mundane. Thank you. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
I never caught that.
Yeah, dude. He's like, it is mundane. Thank you. He's like, what do you think? It's mundane. Yeah. So yeah, you'll find it. You'll find it there. But you're right. I mean, the characters, they tend to focus just on certain ones, and they try and build the stories up, build them. But it's only like 5 storylines in Raw, and I do see what you're saying. How on AEW Dynamite, it's a revolving door of characters, so it always keeps them fresh. They could be on one week, not on the next week, on the next week. And I guess that might be what WW is trying to do now, because they could keep that revolving door with them. Uso shows up on SmackDown, comes back to Raw for 2 weeks, SmackDown, 2 weeks, SmackDown. They mix it up that way. So you do have revolving doors now.
Yeah, and I think it works well for both companies to do that, and I'm just really excited for WrestleMania. I can't wait for that show specifically, but I'm kind of just I don't know. Nothing I'm seeing lately on Raw has really been getting me like super excited. You know what? Well, you know what? Before we move on to another topic of Raw, did you want to talk any more about Cena and Cody?
No. I'm good on that one. Yeah, I think we've said everything that we need to say about those guys.
Yeah, it was a good day at the office. I talked a little shit to Cena. He's not going to take the world title. Not on my watch. And you know what? I'll see him on the flippity flip, whether it be at Mania, whether it be next week on Raw, maybe SmackDown. I don't know. Will we see him? I don't know.
Go get him, Cody.
I'm going to kick his ass either way.
Adrenaline in Cody's soul.
Yes.
He's going to kick. Who's he fighting?
I'm fighting John Cena.
He's going to kick John Cena's ass. It's raining outside.
Cena. Yeah, I wonder if it's coming in on the audio.
John Cena. We also had on Monday Night Raw to move to the next if you want.
Oh, yes.
We have CM Punk came out, cut a promo. What'd you think? Yes, what'd you think of his promo?
Short, right? About 3 minutes, I think.
Yes.
Maybe a little less than that. I thought it was good. I'm kind of intrigued now with this matchup. It's now confirmed, right? I think we said it last week. It's triple threat.
Yeah, it's confirmed. Triple threat. Roman, Punk, Seth, Mania.
Yeah, I think this has potential to be pretty good. And, which, you know what? Makes me think of what we were talking about yesterday. Does this triple threat maybe main event night 1?
I think it does. I think it does. Yeah, because I think that Cody Cena has to be night 2.
Has to be night 2's main event, which is now technically the main event.
Main event. So Punk, unfortunately, still hasn't main evented the main event of WrestleMania.
I feel like this is how it's going to go down, dude. Trips is going to be like, I'm going to give you the second best thing. You're going to do the main event.
It's just not the main event.
It's just night 1.
I'm going to give you night 1, Punk. What do you think of that?
Dude, do you remember when CM Punk referenced this like night 1, night 2 deal of WrestleMania against MJF a long time ago?
No, I don't think I do. I don't remember that.
Okay, so I actually have it ready to go here because if Punk ends up main eventing night 1, check this out.
You've got a great memory, sir.
Check this clip out.
If you think the grass is so greener on the other side, be my guest. Go ahead, leave. Main event night 4 of a buy one, get one free extravaganza, and then get released faster than you last in the sack. If you think...
Ooh. Punk.
What in the world? I don't know what that was.
Punk. That was actually pretty cool. It fit. Because we said, ooh, Punk, and it went, dun, 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 Punk, what you do? So basically,
what do you think about that?
I mean, it's kind of a sweet irony that he poked fun at somebody for the exact place that he is in right now.
Yeah.
Now he gets to sit there and main event that first night of 4 buy one get one free extravaganza. He's that jabroni. He's that mark. Now, how does it feel, Punk? Eat them words, son. At the same time, he's main eventing night 1 of WrestleMania, and it's against 2 gigantic stars. So.
He might be. I think this is the case, and I think this goes to show that people they're keeping their eye on everything, especially prospective talents they're looking at maybe from AEW.
I'm thinking one more thing though.
What's that?
Women's World Championship. Does that main event one of the nights?
Shit, you might be right on that. That could be the triple threat night 1, and then maybe Punk, Roman, Seth would open a show. Maybe they open night 1 or open night 2.
They could do that, but either way, Punk ain't getting the main event no matter what in that situation. In that case,
oh man,
he can't get the main one already because of Cody and Cena.
Yeah, that has to go on last.
So there's only one, which is the co-main event, and now the women need it. So once again, it's like
women might open the show too.
They could, but I kind of think they might give the women. It's Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Io. It's a great match. They might main event that night 1, and Punk might go on right before them.
Damn, dude, I can't wait to see how all that shakes out.
I'm gonna keep the tradition going. CM Punk will never main event WrestleMania.
Not even night 1.
That's fucking hilarious, bro. If they just keep the tradition running, that would be awesome. But to Punk's promo, yeah, like you said, it was short, sweet. He basically said he's getting what he wants, and Roman is eventually going to realize that his wise man is not his wise man.
Yeah.
He's also Punk's wise man. And that makes me think, is Heyman playing more than 2 cards in this scenario? So. Is he playing Seth Rollins' card as well? Does he look at Roman and kind of say, this guy won't listen to me? And he looks at Punk and he's like, you're too needy. This guy right here, I'm going to go with Seth now. Does he turn on them both? I don't know. It could happen.
It's possible. I don't know. He looks like he's up to no good is what it looks like to me. He's very suspect over there. Paul Heyman. I didn't like his, he didn't have his tie on the other day. It looked kind of odd. Strange to me, but.
Really? I didn't catch that. I haven't been looking at his apparel lately. I think I need to keep more of an eye out for that.
I think that was on SmackDown. I ended up watching that promo between the 3 cats here involved. And pretty good promo between the 3, I thought. And yeah, I guess that was. Oh wait, the contract signing is this upcoming Friday on SmackDown for this triple threat.
Yeah,
but
correct. Yes.
But no, they all hit the point at the WrestleMania sign, of course. Pull aparts galore.
Point at the Suplex Studies sign, bro.
Yeah.
Pointed it.
But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to this. I am looking forward to what's going on with the Intercontinental title, the men's. Going into Mania.
Yes, me as well. We had the Braun Breaker versus Penta match this week.
That's right.
And I think I texted to you. I said, if I was betting money on it, I said the Judgment Day is going to interfere in this matchup and cost Penta, and it's going to set up a tag team match, Braun and Penta, next week versus the Judgment Day. And I think that leads to, I thought it was going to be a triple threat match, Finn,
A triple threat?
A triple threat match, Finn.
What about a fatal 4-way?
And that's what the internet is buzzing about right now.
Yeah.
Is we're thinking it might be a fatal 4-way, Finn. We're thinking it's going to be you, Finn. It's going to be Penta. It's going to be Braun. And it's going to be none other than Dirty Dom, Dominic Mysterio.
Dirty Dom, he better do his job for the Judgment Day, and I'm going to get me Intercontinental title back.
He's a little snake, man. You've got to be careful with him.
I ain't going to worry about Dom. We're going to have a good time, and I'm going to take the IC title back.
You guys are going to get any new members in Judgment Day?
Not at this time.
No. There'll be no new members of the Judgment Day.
Yeah, I kind of lost it there.
All right, I guess, Finn. If Finn says there's no new members of the Judgment Day, there's no new members. I put it in my application last week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Dom was taking applications. I filled it out, previous job history, all that good stuff, social security number, gave it to him.
Previous factions.
I didn't get a response, but I did get something in the mail that said that somebody had opened up a credit card under my name, and I'm thinking it might have just been Dirty Dom, you little son of a bitch. I know it was you.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, I've got a bone to pick with Dirty Dom. He tricked me. I put in an app for the Judgment Day, and he ended up well, costing me money.
Got to be careful, bruv.
Got to be careful with the Judgment Day. They're too judgmental.
Who do you got in this possible fatal four-way?
Ooh, I got none other than Dirty Dominic Mysterio. I think it's time.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see Dom winning that, especially by shenanigans.
Has he held singles gold? I want to say
I
he
don't
has.
think so.
He didn't get the U.S. title.
No. He's just been a tag
It's
champ,
a tag
right?
champ. It's a tag champ. U.S. That's all they have is U.S. I know he ain't been the IC. I don't think he's been the U.S. then. So, yeah, this will be his first single.
I'd like to, maybe Dom wins that, and then Penta could take it maybe at Money in the Bank. Maybe at SummerSlam. I don't know. What's a sooner pape? You tell me, Cero Miedo.
Tenemos cero miedo, cabrón.
I don't know. He's going to eventually win that title, I think. Penta is.
He will eventually, but if they do put it on to Dom, I don't see him being like a transitional champion. He's going to end up holding it, in which case Penta's going to have to lay down because eventually they're going to put Penta back in the tag team race when Phoenix is there, who I've heard is damn near all but there right now. He's there, so that's basically just a win right now.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm thinking it's right after Mania because, that's when they do their mix-up, their drafties, if you will.
You think Ray debuts Raw after Mania?
Yeah, I think Phoenix,
I can see that. Oh, they've been teasing him on SmackDown, haven't they?
Yeah, they had that orange vignette, and then I think we've had 2 now vignettes from that black.
Dude, holy shit, that reminds me of a dream I had this morning. I think I dreamt of Malachi Black coming in to either SmackDown or I don't remember what debut or what event he re-debuts at, but they called him Malachi Black on commentary. I was like, what? And he had new music and whoa, that feels, I can't believe I forgot about that this morning. But no, I hope he keeps his old music for sure.
Yeah, that's my favorite
Better.
shit. Yeah. No man is ever truly good. No man is ever truly evil. I do the things you never could, and we will never be equal. No man is ever truly good. You're damn right, I ain't good.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him back. Any other thoughts on Monday Night Raw?
Other than my favorite part of the show. Gracias! El Gran Americano. He was back again.
Sir Gable?
Yes. Senor Gable.
Senor Gable.
Senor Gable, El Gran Americano.
Gable.
And he had like a mariachi music to like an American themed song. What song was that?
No shit.
I can't remember what the song was, but it was like a mariachi version of an American song. And it had me flat on my ass laughing. He's got the little like Ray Phoenix, the little like the ears on. And, he's got new wardrobe. He's not much of a luchador. The best luchador move he's got is like a diving headbutt.
Oh, okay.
But a flying headbutt. Like he off the rope, fly, hit him. That's it. It's not much. He did it 4 times in the match. But eventually he did secure his first victory in his debut match. He beat Dragon Lee with an ankle lock, much to the chagrin of Rey Mysterio Jr. And it looks as if we have a new lucha rivalry building in the WWE.
Son of a bee.
I love it.
Should be good.
Gracias.
Well, yeah, I didn't get to see any of that, but I take your word for it that it was good. I saw some people enjoying that as well online.
It's classic. Check it out, bro. Do yourself a favor. If you haven't seen it, go back and check it out.
I might do that.
It's good shit. You've got to watch my good shit.
But yeah, that just about wraps up Raw then.
Wrap it up, B.
We got a little AEW to discuss. Little Road to Dynasty, if you will.
Ooh.
It's already next weekend, I believe.
Yeah. April something.
Yeah, April 6th or some shit.
Yeah, it's already the 26th today.
Yeah, I know we do our predictions next week, so.
Yes, okay. I got to get one. I got to get a win on the board, man.
Yeah,
I've been fucking
man, what am I,
stagnant.
5 in a row?
Yeah. Well, we tied last one.
Oh, that's right.
We tied. So I'm stagnant right now. I'm stagnant. I need to build a comeback right now. Much like Bret did in the feature matchup. I need to build a comeback, and I need to get myself a victory.
Well, I wish you luck because this card is shaping up nicely. We have a triple threat match for Kenny Omega's AEW International title. He's facing not only Speedball Mike Bailey, but Ricochet.
Ricochet. He's leading into it, and I'm liking it now. I hate that I'm liking it finally. But yeah, we've got...
Takes a while sometimes, you know?
It does. I'm not really liking the backwards hat with the suit, but I get it, like you were saying.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you said that they made fun of him because he was bald.
Yeah, he's getting called bald everywhere, and I believe that's why he's covering it up now with the Eagles championship hat, right?
I think it would look cool if he just wore it front faced, like fronted up. I think it would look dope as fuck. Or like if he tilted it off to the side and like just kind of tilted it front ways, like that would be dope, dude. That looks like cool to me. But
he had it going front the first week or two, but
now he's got it backwards.
Yeah,
he's going Ken Griffey Jr. style. That's what was in when I was a kid in like the 90s.
Backwards Jones over here.
Backwards Jones. I just do beanies now.
You excited for that match though?
I'm very excited. I'm a Speedball fan right now. I love Mike Speedball Bailey. And did you hear about the move or whatever? I think I told you about it earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how it's like
the crescent kick, his finishing spinning kick.
Yeah. How he modeled it after some Final Fantasy like thing, like Cloud or something like that. Hits him with the what's his finishing move called?
The strongest weapon or something, right? The I can't remember. I do not recall.
I'm gonna have to
Beanie Jones over here is looking it up.
Beanie Jones.
Yeah, I didn't mean to no-sell your comment about beanies, and I've been trying to get that one out.
Fucking Beanie Edwards over here. I don't know if you remember Beanie Edwards.
Who's that? Not. Beanie Edwards.
Yeah, Beanie Edwards. He's an old fantasy football player for the Arizona Cardinals. He was good for a little while, just for a little while though. I can't seem to find it here, so we're gonna have to.
Don't worry about it.
Look at here, a woman's body was found floating in the Woodlawn Lake this morning.
Oh my God! Yeah. In San Antonio?
Yeah, that's Woodlawn Lake, bro. That's down the street over there.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, can you believe that?
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
Yeah, they're looking into it right now. They haven't ruled out homicide yet, but yeah, somebody found a floating body. Check that. That was like 9 hours ago, bro. That was this morning. Insane. No, his finishing move is called the Ultimate Weapon. Is what it's called.
The Ultimate Weapon.
Yes, and it was inspired by Kenny Omega and Final Fantasy.
Right.
And I guess it's like his favorite game. There's a cutscene, one-on-one battle where Cloud delivers a final blow with the Ultimate Weapon against what's his name? Sephiroth. There you go. And that's exactly where the finishing move, the Ultimate Weapon, came from. So it's actually a little origin story right there to Mike Bailey's Ultimate Weapon finishing maneuver.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him tear it up with Rico and Omega. Oh, that's going to be a great match. Another candidate to steal the show.
I probably will. I wish they'd throw a ladder in there. That'd be fucking sick. Nah, they don't need it, but it would be sick.
Doesn't
dude.
need it.
I like Ricochet on a ladder, but you know what? I don't want to see Kenny on a ladder right now.
No.
Just came back from injury. I do not want that man to get hurt. Save it.
Man.
I hope. Well, I know Kenny's gonna win. I'm thinking, who do you think he pins in this one? I mean, we're getting ahead of ourselves here.
I feel like, yeah, I know, but fuck it. Ricochet takes the one-winged.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, keep Mike Bailey a little safe. Clean of a record, yeah, but not really. He's going to take the loss.
Yeah.
But
I like the way that the four-way ended between, what was it, Bailey and Davis and Ricochet and who was the fourth guy? Was it Cassidy?
Briscoe, maybe?
It was Cassidy.
Oh, yeah,
Cassidy, that four-way match that got them. Yeah, it was Cassidy.
Oh, yeah, Cassidy.
Yeah, got them the right to get to Kenny.
Right.
And, I like how he hit the crescent kick on Davis, and then, he jumps in there, stack pins, and he gets the 1, 2, 3 along with Mike Bailey. I was like, damn, look at this snake. Fucking snake.
That son of a bee.
Caw.
But yeah, Dynasty's shaping up nicely. We got Moxley versus Swerve. Speaking of Mox, there's this particular moment in his world title defense last week against Cope, a.k.a. Edge.
Oh, yeah, I know.
This took the wrestling world by storm, bro.
When he was defending his championship.
That championship.
You saw that, didn't you, Eric? Yeah, Copeland, he gave it everything he had. He took his spike, he suplexed me on it
It's stuck into my skin, into my flesh, into my very being, into my spinal cord. And I still managed to get it out and get the pinfall on that no good son of a bitch.
Yeah, Paul Turner had a helping hand there. I don't know. I don't know if it went into the. I don't know if it was spinal.
It looked like he had a spinal tap to me. That sumbitch was in.
You know, we do love our suplexes here, and this is probably one of the most epic suplexes of all time, in my opinion.
It was probably the most painful suplex of all time.
Holy shit. Do you think that they wanted it to get stuck? I don't think they did.
I don't think they did, but I don't think they knew what they were doing. Like I think I told you, like, what's the best case scenario? If you take a flat back body drop onto a bat in about, I don't know, give or take 55 to 60 freaking sharp nails sticking up at you.
And probably more, huh?
More. I'm being,
I mean, maybe around that, actually. Shit looked gnarly.
Yeah. What do you think's going to happen?
It's a great point.
I mean, just do the math in your brain. Any legitimate human being can understand that your flesh is not Superman's skin. You are not Wolverine. You cannot take that. You're not Deadpool. You can't just pop back up, pull that sumbitch out, and be like, oh, good, and I'm healed. It sticks inside of you. Your skin gives way before that steel. And that's what happened. And it got stuck in that sumbitch.
Yeah, this shit looked nasty. And this match was great. It dwarfed their Revolution main event. I thought so. I enjoyed that match there, and it wasn't even the main event of Dynamite last week. It was just right in the middle of the show.
It was like the third match.
Yeah. Oh man, fuck! I can't believe. You must have. You didn't see it commercial free, of course.
No. Yeah. Exactly.
Son of a bee.
No,
Gotta get you on the VPN.
Yeah. No. I had commercials as always.
Fuck.
Yeah, it sucked, but it was a good show, man. That like you said, that match definitely did dwarf their match at the pay-per-view. I thought that their original match was just it was okay. It was a good match.
Solid.
It was
just there. It was good.
It was a match. This match had the what the fucking hell dramatic moment, and it had that spot that made you pop. It had that moment where the explosion was supposed to happen in the ring. That's what this was. This was reclamation and recompense for that. For Jim in the back not hitting the fucking pyro button or not rigging the system up to explode in the ring in that match. This was payback for that. He took it to the back.
Yeah. Man. So a lot of people were coming out saying, oh, this is not wrestling. This is bullshit. Oh, but either way, all controversy is good controversy, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And it was a gnarly bump. As somebody who watched Mankind fall off of that steel cage and go through that table and damn near get killed, and then he gets chokeslammed through it. I went through that. So to sit there and bitch about this, I'd be a hypocrite to do so. But I did think it was disgusting.
It was fucking gross.
It was disgusting. And I was just kind of I was kind of grossed out. The Mankind one was an, oh shit, is he dead moment. This was a, oh God, and then they can't pull it out. Oh God, I'm coming. It was, and I was just like, oh Jesus, just make it stop. God, make it stop. Somebody pull it out of his fucking back, please.
Oh man, Wheeler Yuta couldn't do it. So Mox tells him, go. And Turner gets it out eventually. But man, that shit looked disgusting indeed.
It was like all the King's horses and all the King's men had to pull that motherfucker out of Moxley's ass again.
Hey, he retained the title in a great episode of Dynamite here last week. They've been on a roll.
And it leads me to believe if you can't kill Moxley like that, who and how the fuck can you kill or beat Jon Moxley?
So you don't think Swerve can do it?
Swerve ain't going to do it. He's going to run through Swerve.
Woo.
He's going to run through Joe. He's going to run through Jay White. He's going to run through Will Ospreay, and there's going to be
At All In?
At All In. And there's going to be one, because he's winning that Owen Cup, and there's going to be one saving grace, and that is Kenny by God Omega.
Oh, shit. You think Omega is the man?
Kenny is the man, and I am hoping that by that point, I'm hoping that the Elite, with Kenny Omega as their leader, has reformed. The Bucks, Hangman, and Kenny, because we haven't seen that in how long? When did they disband? When did they disband? Was that like in 2021?
Maybe 22.
22?
Unless,
because I remember
on Kenny's comeback in 23, they were involved together.
I mean, a 4-man with Hanger in there.
Yeah,
Because remember, Hanger was the first one out.
Right. I can't remember the specific dates, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, they definitely broke up.
Yeah, and it's been a good long while since I've seen Hangman, the Bucks, and Kenny as a cohesive unit, and I want to see that again.
And it's been a while
Since I've seen
the Elite all together.
It's been a while since Hangman's been there.
Nicholas and Matthew Jackson.
And don't forget about Kenny
Omega
and Hangman. They make up the elite. The elite. The elite.
Don't forget about Brandon Cutler. All right.
Oh, we did forget about Brandon Cutler, the cameraman himself.
Dang, Lita Ricola dropping the hammer down over here.
Yeah,
I don't know if that came out.
Lita's over here dropping bombs on a dude in the background.
She said, "I'm ready to eat, you son of a bitch." What you say, Lita?
Yeah, that's what she's doing over there, right? She's raising some
Lita.
hell. She's like, you know what? Your AEW talk, shove it up your ass. You want to get a liter of cola?
I'm gonna give Lita Ricola.
I showed Eric the clip from Super Troopers.
Oh god damn it! I gotta see this movie, man. God dang, man.
Just get a large, Eric. I don't want a large, Eric. I want a goddamn liter of cola.
What was it? A large farva?
A large farva. Just get a large farva.
You just get a large.
I don't
farva.
want a large farva.
I gotta fucking watch that shit.
It's for a cop. What's that, like code so he can spit on it? Oh, I said that so he makes it good. Hey, hold the spit on that burger. Hold in the spit, Roger.
I don't know. What about maybe Darby Allin defeating Mox for the world title?
Yeah, no, according to MJF, Darby Allin's up on Mount Everest dead or something like that now. So Darby Allin is challenging nothing but the elements of cold right now as he scales Mount Everest. But no, I don't see him. Speaking of Darby Allin, Sting. Isn't Sting up for the Hall of Fame this year?
No. Lex Luger is.
Oh, it's Luger.
Luger would like Sting to induct him.
Is Sting is not in their Hall of Fame, is he?
Nah, man.
At
least, wait, is he?
I don't know. Is
He might be.
Is Booker T?
Booker T is.
Yeah, man.
Couple times, isn't he?
Easy, Booker. Easy. We don't even have any Stephanie Vaquer here today, and Booker's going off.
Yeah, man. Love me some Vaquer, man.
Oh, but yeah, man. So we got Lex Luger, who's looking better. I think he was doing some DDPY.
Oh, yeah.
And DDP's got him up and spry again, looking good. The question is, who will induct this man? And the rumor is none other than the Stinger is being negotiated for this induction. What do you think? Will it happen?
Maybe lack of negotiation. Apparently,
Oh, no.
Tony Khan doesn't want to play ball and let Stinger go and do it. Yeah, well, so Lex Luger wasn't allowed to be on camera at Sting's retirement match last year at Revolution.
Oh, shoot.
AEW. So, maybe that left a bad taste in old TK's mouth.
A little revenge is best served cold type of thing. You really need me, don't you? You really need Sting, don't you? You ain't gonna get shit.
Man, a part of me says, man, TK just let Steve Borden go and let Stinger induct his best buddy.
Why don't you just ask him? He's right there. Tony, why won't you let Sting go induct Lex?
Well, I've been wrong quite a bit, and a bunch of people are talking shit on it online, and I'm just not going to take it, all right?
I mean, I understand, people are talking shit, and you don't want to take it, and that's, of course, that's your business, but why won't you just play ball? This would totally get it would totally be the lube for the entry that is the WWE into AEW and vice versa. This would definitely lube it up.
Yeah, TK, we could have like a forbidden door with the WWE and AEW. Could you imagine the money?
Kenny
New
Omega
Japan
versus Roman Reigns. Come on, Tony.
We still need Kenny versus CM Punk.
Well, that'd be a great matchup, and I'd like to see that too. And we could have did it there on our side of the fence, but you know what? in all due time. But as for now, I won't be taking any more questions. Thank you. Bye.
Wait. All right. Well,
What?
all right.
Why the hell's he talk like that, Gator? I have no idea, Steve. He's all headied up. What the hell is her headies? It's that stuff that the kids take to study. It's just, don't worry about it. You don't need to get into that, buddy. You just stick to beer.
We like our studies here on Suplex Studies.
Yeah, you boys will be studying all the time on these suplexes. Y'all had some nice ones here today, didn't you? We was in the background watching the matchup.
Oh yeah, it was a good show there on the WrestleMania 10.
You guys were eavesdropping on the feature matchup of the day, was ya?
Yeah, but before that, there was some other big news. Tell them about it, Eric.
Well, yes, one Eric Bischoff has announced he is leaving the wrestling business once again. Says there's nothing left for him to do, and he had a good time, but it's behind him now. Any thoughts on this, brother?
83 weeks is being retired. You know, I listened to the show for a couple years. I did enjoy it for a while. It did become repetitive to the point that he was majorly on the WWE side in every way, shape, and form, and was completely and totally negative and had very little good things to say about AEW and anything that they did, storyline. He said that they were great athletes, of course, and, you know, that they produced great matches, but other than that, you know, he was very derogatory towards the product, so it soured to my taste. I stopped listening to it a few years back. Wish him well. You know, I know he's got his ranch out there and his wife, and now he just gets to ride off into the sunset, baby, just like he wanted to do.
Does he do like real estate or something? I can't remember. He had some other thing going on, mortgage. I don't know.
Well, he's with Connor. Or is it Connor?
Oh, yeah. That I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now.
Yeah, he's with that guy.
Conrad Thompson.
Conrad, there you go. He's with Conrad, and Conrad is in the mortgage business, so yeah, I would imagine maybe they've partnered up in some way, shape, or form.
But yeah, we wish him well, and yeah, catch him next time.
Yeah, thank you for all the WCW content. I loved it.
But yes, bruv, without further ado, we have our feature match of the week, as we have previously stated here in the show. Send your suggestions into Suplex Studies. Hit us up on Twitter and or Instagram. And if you're with us here on YouTube, please like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. And yes, send it. Share it with your wrestling buddies. Maybe they might like the show as well. But we hope you're enjoying it, and nice to have you here with us. But yes, Bret Hart versus Owen Hart, WrestleMania 10.
It's time for the main event of the evening. This is Bret Hitman Hart versus the Rocket Owen Hart.
I'm not a nugget.
He is not a nugget, and don't ever call him a nugget.
This WrestleMania was from New York City at Madison Square Garden on March 20th, 1994. An attendance of 18,065 people and a buy rate of 420,000.
Ooh, it's huge. Huge numbers right there. Did I also see Razor and Shawn on this?
Razor and Shawn is the co-main event.
Yeah, and then Yoko versus Bret is the main event.
Yoko Bret.
Yes, as Yoko gets through Luger in this night. So Yoko and Bret both wrestled 2 times on this Mania.
Ah, yes, they did.
Yes, they did. I can't remember who wins in that one, though. Does Bret lose and does Hogan come back?
No, this one, that was the year prior, I think.
Okay, so this one Bret goes over.
Yeah, Luger loses, Yoko loses to Bret.
Yoko loses to Bret.
But I didn't get to watch the match. I wanted to, just kind of didn't have time, but I'll check that one out at some point. I'd never seen that one.
Yeah, another time. We haven't done a Yoko Bret match yet, and they had an amazing. Yeah, they had an amazing feud, man. Yoko was one of my most hated wrestlers when I was a kid.
Really?
Because you could not beat him, dude. That bonsai drop, once he hit you with them big old butt cheeks.
It was over?
That was over, dude. It was a one and done. You weren't
kicking out of that,
This ain't the Crossroads. You ain't getting up.
No 5 times
He
here.
doesn't need to drop the bonsai 5 times, bro. 1 time was enough.
Don't talk shit about the Crossroads again, Eric. I'll hit you with it. Test me, okay?
All right, Cody.
Don't
Step
worry.
off. Step off! Ow!
Eric, don't worry. Even if he hits you with it, you'll just get right back
Yeah,
up.
I'll be fine.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be just fine.
I'll still be in the green on
Yeah.
my meter.
Now, if you were to get hit with maybe like a German suplex or something like that, that would be another story. That would definitely hurt right there.
Does Cody suplex? Does he throw Germans? And I've never really. I didn't see any in that WrestleMania 39 match.
No, I don't
Tell
think
you
I.
what.
I don't think I counted any Cody suplexes in that. It was Roman suplexes.
Yeah.
In that. Roman delivered a
That's
couple
right.
of suplexes. Yeah, but that match, like we were saying earlier, we called an audible. That match was for the shits, and we were not going to bring that to you today because we love you too much for that shit.
We're not gonna put you through that bullshit.
No. So yeah, 94, man. I was what
1994.
12 years old. I'm in the prime of my life right now. I'm in a wheelchair.
Oh my god! And I was negative 3 months old.
You're negative 3 months old. I'm in the prime of my life
Holy
right now.
shit,
I'm in a fucking wheelchair right now. I'm just sitting there at a goddamn little 12-inch television set that's barely color. I'm sitting there watching my mom's Sencom television, her cable box that had all the pay-per-views on it. And
Saw this one live then, yes?
Yeah, I saw this one live, feet propped up, full body cast, shitting in a bedpan, pissing in a urinal type thingy. This was a prime time. This was the prime of my life right here, baby.
Oh, god dang it.
Yeah, and I was very, very much invested in this story because it had that brother versus brother dynamic, like a good versus evil. Like, the big brother is always so dominant, and then the little brother eventually gets to that point where they can challenge the big brother and perhaps even beat them and be the best. And that's what we were getting at here. Owen believed that he was the better wrestler than Bret was at this point, along with a few other things. I think there was a Survivor Series where Owen was the only member of the Hearts that got pinned, and he took offense to that with Bret. And then they had a tag team title match where Bret lost it, and Owen kicks his leg out, and that's what prompts this matchup right here.
Oh, yeah, that was from the Royal Rumble that year.
Yeah, and Bret was adamant about not wanting to face Owen, but Owen he kept on going, like the little brother wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Oh, he persisted. And damn, I'm glad he did because this match is so much fun to watch. It's the second time I've seen it. Last time I saw it was maybe, 4 years ago. I think I saw it for the first time.
Wow, so you have seen this?
Yeah, I've seen this one. It had just been a while, and
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's so great to revisit it because, damn, I really want to watch more Owen Hart. This dude's a fucking badass wrestler.
He's like a luchador / like modern technical wrestler. He's like Kurt Angle meets Eddie Guerrero, and then like they're together, and throwing a little bit of X-Pac in there too with that spinning wheel kick, that spinning heel kick that he does.
Oh yeah, I love that spinning wheel kick.
Always love that about Owen's game.
I liked his kip up.
Yeah.
And Bret's kip up.
I like it when he takes his arm and he when they do that they twist the arm.
Yes.
And then he gets him to the twist and then he like props back up, rolls.
Yes.
And then he does a kip up and he twists your arm instead. Like
that
bang.
looked so smooth. That stood out to me as well. I loved that exchange. These two, everything they do in the ring, everything is full of intent. And yeah, an intensity is really what I got from this match.
Yeah, and it's also smooth and
God damn, it was so good.
And everything looks so crisp as if it really hurt. Like they're really hurting each other. The degree for for fucking up is so small. You have microseconds or inches. And the way he drops Bret for certain suplexes and things like that, like it's right on the shoulders, but not hitting the neck or the head. It looks so dynamic and so devastating, but Bret pops right back up again. It doesn't even hurt him. These guys really took care of each other, and they made each other shine. And it was a back and forth, man, just a technical matchup.
Technical masterpiece.
Yes. Bret would get a hold, Owen would reverse it. And then Owen would get a hold, and Bret would reverse that. So then Owen would do the hold that Bret would put on, and then Bret would have to reverse that. And they were just trading back and forth. They were hitting each other's moves at certain points. And I thought that was really awesome, too, because you could tell that they have the same moveset.
More or less, right?
More or less.
I did notice that as well. We also have Earl Hebner as our referee. Also on commentary, it's Vince McMahon and Jerry the King Lawler.
And Jerry the King Lawler had something funny to say.
Oh, he had all sorts of quips.
Yeah, Little Richard sang, "Oh, beautiful for spacious skies." And,
at the beginning of the show?
Yeah, at the beginning of the show. And Lawler said something like, "What's up with Little Richard? I want to know, is that his real voice or his underwear just on too tight?"
Oh, my gosh.
Like a dad joke. It made me kind of just, it made me pop. And his underwear's too tight. Yeah, Lawler was playing the heel, saying, "Oh, Yoko's going to win." And, I look forward to seeing him walk in and walk out champion tonight. So.
Oh, yeah, he fucking hated Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Which, this match opens WrestleMania 10. Very well placed on the card. I think it was a great idea to do that here. And I kind of shuffled through the rest of the card. There was like Macho Man and Crush maybe or
I
something.
saw that one.
And Alundra Blaze was defending the title maybe. And tag title match, I think, with the Quebecers, right? And then
Quebecers.
The Quebecers.
Quebecers.
I think I saw Doink and Dink against Bam Bam or something.
Yeah, that was a good match.
Is it?
That's a good match, actually. That's a pretty good match.
But no, I noticed that Macho Man is that Ultimate, the exclusive one from the Mattel Creations, that checkered board one that's from that WrestleMania 10.
Hell yeah,
beautiful.
I got that one.
I think it was.
I also got a little American Dream Dusty Rhodes, baby. Because my best friend over here, Eric, hooked it up for my birthday. Yeah. Got me a little Target exclusive Dusty Rhodes. It was on sale, baby.
It's a nice figure. It's a cool one, Dad. I was playing it with it the other day, and I was beating the shit out of Roman Reigns, and of course John Cena. But you're the number one guy in my fig fat, Dad.
Well, I thank you, Cody. You will. I'd like to say the same, but
what do you mean?
If I have to be honest, I'd have to say your brother Dustin always get the number one pick in my Fig Fed Federation.
Dad,
but
I have more figures than Dustin
exactly,
right now.
son,
Okay.
Exactly. That's why I always give your brother first dibs.
What about first ribs?
Well, if you want to talk about ribs, you already know what I'm going to say. We got to take our asses down to the county line, Cody, because the county line has them succulent brontosaurus ribs. That's the only place that you can get those ribs at. And they got this sauce. It's got this kind of vinegar marinade to it, and they put it on that thing, and oh, my God, Cody, it's like heaven.
Oh, Cody, let me tell you something. It's me, your brother, your older brother, the favorite son, the prodigal son. I'll eat it up. I'll eat some ribs with you and Dad, you and Pops. Oh, yeah. But I tell you something. I'm having the time of my life in AEW, and I wish you luck against John Cena. I'll see y'all later.
Well, all right, Dustin. We'll see you later, brother.
See you later, prodigal son. I love you.
Fuck you.
I love you, son.
This is bullshit.
Love you, son.
You can't just come in here.
Cody, go to your room.
This is my show.
Cody, go to your damn room.
Anyway, guys,
I guess
Rhodes family.
That's a day in the life of the Rhodeses, I suppose. But no, I was going to say, as to the Harts kicking the show off, I was also assuming that they started off because they have two matches. Brett's got two matches, and he's going to be selling a knee injury.
That's what I was wondering. I wanted to watch the Yoko Brett match and see if he came in limping to that match.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Missed it. I'm sure he did, right? Yeah,
he was selling the shit out of that knee.
He was. He really was.
He was like Don West on QVC in the 90s, selling the shit out of that knee. I would have bought two of them if he sold it to me. Jesus. But yeah, that's another reason why I would assume that that they kicked off the show. I love how they're calling Owen the Rocket.
I love that nickname. The Rocket is such a cool nickname, dude.
His tights, they have this silver, like real bright silver looking, I don't know, metallic to them.
It almost looked like the pink maple leaf design or something on the sides.
Is that what it was?
It might have been. I couldn't really tell, but it did say Rocket on there also.
Okay, yeah.
I saw that. I noticed that little
I think in the future his other tights might actually have rockets eventually.
Ah.
And then he goes to the King of Hearts. And then I think that might be where it stopped at right there. And then he might have gone to regular Hearts again, caution tape, blue blazer. Yeah, that was about it right there. We love you, Owen. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Owen.
Yeah.
It's about time we got him on the show.
Yeah, it was.
With a match.
Owen's music, I thought, was awesome. It's not coming to the top of my head right now, but I
also
thought it was
wrote
awesome.
down I loved Owen's theme music.
Yeah.
It was fun. It's probably a Jimmy J joint.
Gotta be.
It's gotta be.
He had his finger on the switch.
Oh, he hooked up Owen with this one. It was almost in that same vein of Bret Hart's music,
Yes.
but it was Owen's
It
own
was younger.
style.
It was like younger, like the
Yeah.
younger brother, Bret Hart younger.
I
You know?
loved it.
It was awesome.
What
He
a cool song.
He comes out mockingly wearing Bret's shades, his pink shades.
You right?
And when he goes up to the top rope, he takes them and he rips them in
He
half.
rips that
and he goes,
shit up.
He goes, "That's what I'm gonna do to you, Bret. That's what I'm gonna do to you." And I was like, "Yeah, get him, Owen, get him." But I was a Bret fan, so I was sitting there in my room. I know, probably saying, "Fuck you, Owen.
oh,
Fuck you." I didn't want Owen to win at this time.
you're a
'cause-
Bret guy.
Well, I was the older brother. On top of that, I'm the oldest brother. Hammer was like a year old at this point. So I'm feeling the big brother blues right now. I'm like, oh, this kid's taking all my damn attention, and I'm in a wheelchair right now.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, man, I really hope that big brother kicks the crap out of his little brother. How dare you take my attention away? You took my shine, sir.
Looking like Oswald Cobblepot over there.
Yeah, exactly. I am Oswald Cobblepot, and I'm going to take out both of my brothers.
Oz.
Fuck. Yeah, I do more of like the Danny DeVito penguin. Every time I hear Oswald Cobblepot, I always go straight to Danny DeVito's Batman Forever. Was that 1990?
Batman Returns?
Batman Returns. There you go.
Yeah, that's such a good movie
Those
there.
two Tim Burton ones were fucking money.
Oh, yeah.
They were fucking money. Doink the Doink. They were amazing back then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were calling Bret the Pink and Black Attack. I
Did
thought
Vince say that?
He said the Pink and Black Attack.
Oh, when he entered there. Yeah, yeah.
And did you notice how they did that cool like camera shot with Bret where they were like way in the back and then the camera guy like runs forward right as Bret's entering and it's like it meets him and then goes backwards?
Yes.
Like I thought that was a cool visual.
It was a great visual. Small tunnel here. I like the X simple design as the entrance stage there. And you had to go small there at the old Madison Square Garden setup. And that was the old tunnel entrance, which we saw all throughout the years there.
I loved it. It's got that real closed crowd. Like, they're close to you. It's just personal. It's very personal right there because you can reach out and touch someone for real.
This crowd's great. They sound awesome. They look great on the visual right in the beginning. You can see the wide pan. What a cool crowd. I would have loved to have been here
Dude.
at any of these Madison Square Garden WrestleManias.
MSG in the 90s, man.
Shit
Shit was probably popping, baby.
Popping.
MSG in the 90s? Come on, man. New York Knicks games, Patrick Ewing. John Starks. I mean, that's when the Knicks were competing for the Eastern Conference Championship at that point. Jordan said, ain't gonna happen. Wait, no, this is 94, eh? Now, Jordan might not be around at this point.
Oh, this is his off year?
Yeah, this might be his off year right here.
I used to call Patrick Ewing Patrick Ewing.
Ewing?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Ewing Duck. Let's get dangerous. Ewing Duck. That's hilarious. I also noted here that Owen Hart's hair is like a lion's mane.
He's a nice head of hair there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely, he conditions, that's for sure.
Yeah.
He conditions that shit. But yeah, dude, Owen's looking like $1 million right now. These two are in their physical prime right now.
Oh, yeah.
And they prime.
You know what what shocked me early on in this matchup was when Owen slaps the dog shit out of Bret Hart.
Yes.
Oh my God, dude. I was so thrown off. I forgot about that.
You could hear it.
Yeah.
The sound that it made was just straight skin on face contact. But he slapped him like that because Owen had Bret in a waist lock. And Bret kind of took the low road.
Oh, and he tossed him out.
And Owen fell through the second rope. And Owen was like,
Saw
what
that.
the hell was that? That was cheating. Don't do that to me.
That's
And
right.
So he came back. You son of a... Boom! Just whacked him right across the fucking face.
Later down the line in the match, Bret gets that slap receipt back towards Owen.
Yeah.
And, equally slaps the shit out of him, too.
Yes.
If not, a little less, but maybe more. I don't know. But it was bad as well.
I noticed that Owen likes to pull the hair a lot. Owen was constantly healing, bro.
Yeah, he was going for Bret's hair a lot.
He would not stop healing. He just kept going for the hair. He was like a little Ric Flair in there. He was cheating. Every way, shape, and form, Owen was finding ways to take shortcuts to try and get ahead of Bret. And we had a few chants, some "Let's Go Bret."
I heard the "Let's
chants.
Go Bretts," yes.
Yeah, there was some "Let's Go Bret" chants in there. So
There's a million different holds.
man of 1,000 of them.
Man, gosh, it was so cool seeing these guys mix it up a lot here. And do you know if they met again in the WWF? Or was this like a one-off between the two brothers?
No.
I didn't have a chance to look that up earlier.
They had to have met again, dude, because
Probably, right?
I do not recall this feud being over. Not by a long shot, Vince.
Gotcha. I mean, they end up reuniting, right, in the Hart Foundation a few years later, so...
Yeah, they do. They end up reuniting, but I want to say this might have been a drawn-out feud as well. And then eventually Bret goes heel.
On Owen?
No, he just goes heel.
Oh, just
and that's
in
when
gen.
and that's when he rejoins the Hart Foundation, and they're all heels at that point. Because at this point, the Hart Foundation is faces. They're good guys. Bret, Owen was a good guy. Bulldog, Neidhart. It's all good guys. But Owen is the guy that goes heel on this group. And eventually, like I said, Bret gets so pissed off with Shawn that he goes heel with the Hart Foundation.
Yeah. I pulled up Cage Match, and Bret Hart versus Owen Hart happens a few times there. So there's the WrestleMania one, then there's another one August later of 94, and then also September of 94, and then March of 95, and then again in October of 96. So a few more times, yeah. Damn, I wonder how many badass matches they have, because this one is very good.
Yeah, I remember that, man. It was the battle of the brothers for a while there, man. They just could never get on the same page. There was always that feeble jealousy that Owen always had for Bret, because Bret was a world champion, that which Owen never, unfortunately, was.
Man, and it's crazy because he does pick up this win here on Bret, and it's like, damn, he beats the world champion who's about to be like world champion later that night. Did he not get a fucking title shot? Unless he did, maybe later that year. Is that maybe one of those matches I saw there?
I don't
know.
I don't know, because I don't know if it was for the title, and I don't recall it being for the title. But I want to say he started using that as his springboard, saying, "I beat Bret, and Bret's the champion." And that's what started getting him more of a singles push. He started using that as his defense. So, yeah, no, they were back and forth, man.
It was a steel cage match at SummerSlam.
For the championship?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
For the championship.
Whoa, we might have to run that one, dude.
That would be a good one. That would be a good one.
And then a month later, Action Zone #1.
I mean,
okay, I don't know what that is, but
wouldn't it have to be for the championship? I mean, they did non-title matches back then.
yeah, but I don't know when
Bret loses.
who's the champ at that point. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. But
we'll figure it out for corrections next week. We'll figure that out.
You'll probably know out there.
Yeah.
Either way, it's fine.
Did you catch the Owen clutch?
Owen clutch?
The Owen clutch. He puts them in a what's it called? The Cobra clutch.
Yeah. I remember seeing that.
Yeah, it was Owen. He sinks it deep too, man. He was sitting into Bret's back. I was like, shit looked like it hurt.
Oh yeah, dude.
And Owen
that was mean.
It was mean, and also Owen also got us our first suplex.
He did the belly to belly #1, and not too long after that, we have the second suplex, the high stack German by Owen, beautifully executed. A thing of beauty. It looked like Bret was in the air for such a long time, and as Gator said earlier, really gets the top of the shoulders there.
Perfect.
Oh man, perfect placement. Any further, he would have fucking spiked him on his head.
Yeah, it could have been tragic, but it wasn't. Little brother took care of big brother, and it was a wonderful suplex. That was 2 right there, baby. And all the while, Jerry Lawler is just talking shit about Helen Hart.
Oh my God, dude,
he's
talking
like
so much shit about
he's
her.
like, oh, she's got to turn the volume up in her what is it? Her hearing aid, or she's right up in the front of the television because that's all she can see. Because she's so old. And I'm just like, God,
what a
dude.
son of a bitch.
Lawler's just being a schmuck right now, dude. Did you catch the Paul Smackage?
From Owen?
From Bret. He rolls up Owen in a Paul Smackage.
I did. There was a lot of roll-ups, dude. A shitload. Both of these guys. But another move that caught my eye was the jumping tombstone.
Boom.
From Owen.
Jumping.
Why didn't he go for a pin here?
Why didn't he do that to Austin?
Oh,
You tell me about it, bro. I fucking said that as soon as I got to the back. I said, Owen, I seen you do that to your brother. You even jumped. You were in the goddamn air. How the fuck did you spike me on my goddamn head, Owen?
you know, I think the story went that Owen told him he was going to do it that way and sits out instead.
Yeah.
Fuck, the rest is history. But
Yeah. Because Owen definitely didn't sit on this. It was knees.
no, yeah, knees. But you know why? It's probably because Taker didn't want anyone doing that, I'd imagine. I don't even know how
Perhaps.
Owen did it on this card, you know.
That was weird.
Taker wasn't present on this card, so maybe he was out at that
He
point.
might have been out due to injury in 94.
Yeah, maybe he was gone until the summer or something.
Yeah, maybe Mabel crushed him or something like that. I know his face was fucked up for a minute there.
Yeah, because I don't think I noticed him on this card. I could be wrong.
Yeah. No, I don't know. But
Great tombstone, and then he misses a flying headbutt,
oh yeah, he did. He went full Dynamite Kid on that one.
which is a former foe of Owen, right?
Yeah.
I'd imagine so. I think they probably met in New Japan.
Well, in the Calgary area too.
And, in Canada,
up in
I'm sure.
Calgary Stampede Wrestling up
So,
there.
I wonder if he absorbed that from him.
Yeah, he definitely did. You know, Benoit did, and Benoit, and
Hey, you gonna pass that Chris Benoit or what?
you want to take a hit, Christian?
Yeah,
All right,
Yeah.
this is called White Cherry. You sure you can handle it?
yeah. Let me take some.
All right, here you go, Christian. Take.
Shit, CC.
Is it a little?
Yeah, the Benoit hits well.
It's too soon.
It might be a little too soon,
It's a little
Double
too soon.
C.
It's Christian. Come
Hey,
on.
you know what? Yeah, maybe this. Okay, but fuck it. All right.
Straight out of the depths of hell himself,
But fuck it.
smoking that white cherry.
What you say, Day?
Christian Cage. Dropping some controversy for you guys. Oh, but was no controversy was Bret Hart and his comeback right here. He starts whooping that ass, whooping Owen's ass. He hits a side Russian leg sweep. What? He hits a backbreaker. What? He goes up to the middle rope. He grinds his little wrist, and he drops that elbow. What?
You're talking about Brett, right?
Bret.
Oh, yeah.
What? And Bret just starts taking over right here. He starts whooping that little son of a bitch's ass. But Owen, he's a little tricky son of a bitch. And as always, he always had a way out. He hit a goddamn insane Gary.
Goddamn, he was all over the place. But you know what I liked from Brett? Was that pescado he hit onto Owen on the outside of the ring.
What the hell is a pescada?
Yeah. Brett took to the skies. He vaults over the top rope and kind of side splashes Owen on the outside. And then this is when he hits his knee on the ground and starts selling his knee.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yes.
I think that's a pescado.
Well, hell, Eric, in Texas, we call it pescado fish.
Right, yeah. It's like a flying fish is like
So-
the idea.
So Bret Hart basically dead fished it out.
Yeah, like
It's like a dead fish.
you know the move. You've seen it a million times.
Yeah, I looked at it, and it was like a plancha, pescada, something like that. But yeah, Bret does that. He busts his damn knee, and Owen, like a shark, seeing blood in a cage, he just goes right for that knee, man.
Says,
And
all right.
He does not stop, dude. He posts that knee. He works it. He puts Bret's knee up against that blue post, and bam!
Oh, he exposes the fuck out of this knee, which
Yeah.
leads him into the figure 4 by Owen. And this was a pretty grueling spot because, of course, Bret Hart's selling the shit out of this knee, and his acting is so on point here. Oh, I really liked how Bret Hart kicks out here in the figure 4. He's, laying back on his shoulders, of course, right? But, he kicks out at 2, but they're like kind of like very painful kickouts. He gets both of his shoulders off the mat, not once but twice in a row. But I thought that was a neat little detail. And Bret Hart's a master at pro wrestling, and is Owen Hart here. This is amazing.
I mean,
all around.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows Bret's the best actor in the world. Yeah, they do an alligator roll on that figure 4 eventually and get a rope break. And it was cool because you know how you were talking about how Bret gives Owen that receipt on the slap, right? So Bret gets up now and he delivers an enziguri to Owen after Owen had delivered an enziguri to him. Owen will hit him with a backbreaker. Bret will hit him with a backbreaker. they mimicked each other's moves in certain points of the matchup, and I really enjoyed that. It was like your little brother like hits you with something, right? Like he throws a rock at you, and you pick up the same rock and you hit him right back with it, only harder. That's kind of what this reminded me of. Like, oh, you think you're getting over on me? You ain't getting over on me today.
Tough shit, little brother.
Little brother, kiss
You're my little
ass.
brother, Steve. I'm the older twin.
I'm the older twin. Everybody
It's me.
knows that.
It's me,
I'm
Steve.
older by 1 damn second.
This is bullshit. I'm older by 11 damn seconds.
Mama popped me out, and then a second later you popped out.
This is bullshit.
And as soon as you popped out, I turned around. I kicked you right in your gut. You know I did. And I gave you the little baby stunner with my little baby nubby arm. I hit you with that stunner.
You know what Owen got hit with here in this match?
What was that?
A gorgeous pile driver by Bret Hart.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That was a jumping little pile driver of his own.
That pile driver was fucking, it was legit, dude. It was legit. This is back in the day when they were allowing them to hit pile drivers and all sorts of moves. He hits them with a pile driver. We got a tombstone pile driver. We got all sorts of cool shit.
Big superplex.
Yep, we got a superplex. That was huge. And you know what I appreciated about this superplex right here is that Bret went all the way to the top. His feet were standing on the top rope. Owen's feet were standing on the top rope. They both pushed and released and hit. Now, that's a fucking superplex. Sometimes you'll see it from that middle rope. And then they'll put like the left up on the top and push off of it as they're pushing or they're pulling.
Yeah.
It's not a full superplex. It's kind of like a half and half.
Yeah, this was a stiffy superplex, and damn, I forgot what I was gonna say about it.
No, it was
Jesus,
fucking.
it
That
was
our
our
third.
It's our third and final suplex of the match.
We got
is what I wanted to say.
We got a big 3 on this one right here. Also, one thing I wanted to point out is, I was talking about how they both did moves to each other. I found another one. It was the, how Bret takes the chest turnbuckle spot?
Oh, yeah, Owen hits it at one point.
Too.
Yeah. I don't think he got Bret with it earlier on, though.
Bret hit it early in the match.
I think he reversed it, right? Didn't he, kick out of it? I don't think I saw him do it. I could be wrong, though.
I thought I saw it. I'll have to rewatch again. Yeah. It might have been there. It might not.
It's not a necessary detail.
Yeah. Bret hits a nice bulldog. Dustin, I should say, Rhodes knows all about bulldogs.
I love my bulldog.
It's one of your best moves, Dustin. I love the bulldog. It should be the dog-faced bulldog. Hoo.
How'd you think about this? What did you think about this sharpshooter by Owen Hart?
He went right-legged.
So it was a scorpion deathlock?
It was a scorpion shooter. It was a sharp lock. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I know, but that's just Owen, man. Owen goes right. And I think maybe he wanted to separate his sharpshooter from Bret's sharpshooter, and that might be, and I'm speculating, but that might be the genesis of why he went right as opposed to Bret's left.
Or he's just righty.
Or one of those.
Did you see that Bret tapped here?
No, he didn't.
He hits the mat 3-4 times, but it was out of frustration. It wasn't a tap. I was like,
yeah, he's just like,
shit?
Shit. Fuck,
no, but it wasn't just one tap. It was 3. It was
but
boom,
you have to go
boom.
in sequential. 1, 2, 3.
It was that. I swear to God.
He went 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
But did he say I give up?
No,
well,
but
it's got to be a 1, 2, 3, and I give up.
There's no I give up. It's just I fucking tap.
It's Bret the Hitman Hart. All right. We had referee Herb Dean in there right now. Okay, he's not going to call the match off. You got to break a bone before Herb Dean takes you off of your opponent.
Before that, Owen Hart yam-bagged Bret Hart.
Oh yeah, that little son of a
Earl
bitch.
Hebner missed it.
Yeah, he didn't see it. He ends up, I think, Earl Hebner's distracted. Bret tries to get a waist lock in, and Owen just mule kicks him right to the dick. Just right to the dick. And, then he puts on that sharpshooter. That was just before that. He gets the mule kick into the sharpshooter.
Right, yep.
Yeah, and then eventually it's a reverse. It's a break. I think Bret ends up going to the top rope, and he's going to set up some sort of an electric chair where he's going to try and roll into the pin.
Yeah, forward roll pin thing.
Yeah, and so he goes for the roll, and Owen
knows.
Yeah, Owen knows.
Owen knows.
And he sits right down, and referee Earl Hebner comes in for the 1, 2, 3. The young brother gets the win. Holy spinolis, Batman.
I remember seeing that for the first time And I was like, what the fuck? Owen Hart picks up this win? What? Were you shocked when you saw that live?
I really was. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that little shit beat the big brother.
He fucking pulls it off, dude, in a pretty surprising fashion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, what I was also going to point out is I want to say that Dax and Cash, Wheeler and Hardwood pulled almost this identical match in AEW when they went one-on-one with each other.
Oh, yeah, that's
It was almost the same match. They did the roll-up into the sit-down.
That's right.
That was the finish in their
mirrored
match.
that one. That's right.
Yeah,
Forgot
dude, it
about
was pretty fucking awesome, dude, because I was watching it, and then at the end I realized, I was like, oh, I've seen this. Oh, it was a tribute.
Yep.
You know, this is not the greatest song in the world. This is just a tribute.
Couldn't remember the greatest song in the world now.
This is a tribute
To Owen Hart, he's the best in the world.
But Bret's gonna win the world championship. Oh, little motherfucker, he's a Bret Hart, he's a world champ.
Owen, you were the motherfucking man. We miss you dearly. What a great match. Any final thoughts on this one here? Owen Hart flips off Bret Hart there at the end. That was cool.
He flips him off. Owen Hart also is frothing from the mouth like Jay White.
Jay White froth.
He's just got this big old chunk of just fucking it looks like jizz.
Dude, Pettingale couldn't tell him before they started this promo in the backstage.
Yeah, he walks out with the jizz on his face. He cuts a promo with the jizz on his face. Not only jizz on his face, bro, as he's speaking, his mouth legit looks like his slime. His spit is so thick.
They couldn't get him a cup of water.
They couldn't get him a cup of water. He's frothing at the mouth. He's got slimy mouth. Get him a cup of water over
New York,
here.
you can't get this guy a cup of water.
Yeah, so, he says, all respect to Bret. He's a great fighter, but he proved tonight that I am the better brother. It was a great, great matchup.
Oh, love this one. Glad we did it here on the pad.
Kicked-
Hope you like this one out here. Go ahead.
Kicked the shit out of Cody and Roman.
Oh, without a doubt. Fuck that match.
What were we thinking? What was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
What was I thinking?
Quite frankly.
I suggested that match thinking it was going to be a good match. It's Cody Rhodes. It's got to be a good match, right? Right? It's gotta be. Holy ballsack.
Roman doesn't have, the flashiest of matches, you can say. But, I mean, the stories. Oh, I love the story and the clotheslines and the kicks and the power bomb.
Oh, yeah, Eric. I know exactly what you're talking about, finishing stories. And speaking of finishing up stories,
Yeah, what's that?
you guys just came back from Colorado, didn't you?
Yes.
Tell me one thing. Where are the edibles at, yeah?
Oh, well, Macho, it's funny you ask.
Oh, yeah.
We got you a little special package.
Oh, did you get the Macho Man what he asked for you?
Yeah, we got the chibis.
Did you get the 200 milligrams? Yeah,
Got to a 200. I got to a 250.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go split one with old Double C over there. Huh? He
Hey,
needs one.
Christian, we got the Chiba Chews. Yeah.
Huh? Oh, yeah? Is that right? You got the goods?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Here you go. Do you want a full Chiba or you want a half?
Split me in half here, right?
Yeah. Here you go. Here,
Yeah,
go
Chiba
ahead and
me
take
up.
100 and I'll
Call
take
me
100.
Captain Chiba. Huh?
Captain Chu Chiba. Yeah.
Well, nice to have you guys here, and I hope you enjoy. Gator, that was another one in the books. Episode 41. Thank you for being with us. And we will catch you next week.
Can't wait to talk to you guys again. We don't know exactly what we're doing next week, or do we know what we're doing next week?
Oh, no, it is a blank match there because we moved up Bret and Owen, so we're going to figure that one out. We'll just, you'll see it when you see it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out on the fly, but one thing is for sure, we'll be here again next week because we love you guys. We'll see you again. Don't forget, when you Suplex Studies, you Suplex Studies.
Danhausen is down under. They did not even mention.
Hey, Danny boy,
Yes, Christian.
let's go get fucked up, man.
Oh, yes, I
Hey,
heard Chiba
You wanna
Chews.
be my new son?
Well,
The patriarchy, huh?
Danhausen has nothing going right now, so he supposes that Yes, Danhausen will be your new son. He'll be Sunhausen.
Yeah. Danny Cage. Let's do it.
Curse you all.